Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing an all my dolls video. Last time I filmed this was mid 2021, I think. But we are sitting right now with 35 dolls. I just filmed this intro and I forgot 3 dolls, so I had to go back and get them. We're gonna be pretty informal. So I'm gonna go around and tell you which dolls I have, a little backstory about them, if I have one. This seems like a ton when they're all put together. But we started collecting in 2014. Kennedy got her first doll, Isabelle, and it was on for the races from there. Once Kennedy kind of grew out of it, I continued collecting and have become a certified adult collector. There are some dolls that are not pictured here. Okay, so I have a Pleasant Company Samantha that was gifted to us, but I've never really connected with it, so she stays stored. We have a My American Girl number 46 or 47. She was the darker skin with straight hair. I have 2 of the little babies. I have Blix and I have the first Caring for Baby, the sort of lighter skin one. We have all of the Welly Wishers except for Bryant, and we have Gwen. So those are the ones that are not in this setup. We also have Addie, who I got her at the benefit sale from 2020, but she's just always been a doll that Reagan really connected with and liked the minute it came out of the box, so it stays in her room as decoration. And I think that is pretty much it. We well, usually in the dollhouse there's about 9 dolls that stay in there, and I rotate them out. Some are in storage, some can't fit in storage, so they sit in my closet, which could be horrifying at night. But I do store my dolls in like plastic bins. I know sometimes people say it's not great for the limbs, however I haven't had any issues with that, and I don't plan to sell any of my dolls. So I hope to one day, in a long time from now, have these for grandchildren to look at, not necessarily touch, but just look at and enjoy all that there is to enjoy with the dolls. So we're going to go down the line, no particular order. If I have a story about them, I will let you know. Let's hit it. All right, we are going to start with Molly. Molly is a recent doll. It's 35th anniversary Molly. In my other videos, I've discussed how Molly was the first doll that I really loved as an adult collector, but they no longer sold her. So when 35th anniversary came out, I was psyched. The new items are pretty good. I have the birthday outfit, but I still just love her in her normal outfit, in her meat outfit. So I don't know that I'll buy any other of the outfits, but she is so cute. Next up, I have Joss. Let me move Molly out the way. Joss is Girl of the Year 2020. Super cute. This was like the first doll that I got as a collector. I got her right on, I think they started selling them the day before, the first day of the year. And I got her right away online, and she's cute. I love her style. We didn't really get a lot of her things because her sort of beachy style reminded us a lot of Leah. And so, but I do love her, and she's a great part of the collection. She's usually in the dollhouse because she's one of the cool kids, but she's been in storage. All right, next up is Kit. I don't know how I'm going to move these out of the way. Okay, don't mind them in the background. Okay, next up is Kit. Kit is the first doll that I got as an adult collector, and I got her for Christmas. Probably 2016 or 2015, and I just love her so much. I love her short hairdo. I loved her books. I have several of her outfits, and I have a lot of the original boxes for them because it's so special to me. Next up is Isabelle. Isabelle's our very first doll. She's been through the ringer a little bit. I did not have a chance to comb her hair, but she's been in storage. I love Isabelle's face mold. I don't know which face mold this is. I know you guys will tell me down in the comments, but whenever I look on like Create Your Own, I'm looking for this face mold. She is gorgeous to me. Her hair is still held up pretty good. I think we got it I think she went to the doll hospital once, and I don't have her little pink clip-in anymore. I always want to buy one, but they're like $20 on eBay. So we do love Isabelle, and this is the first doll again that Kennedy ever had. Next up is Blair, Girl of the Year from 2019. I think she's so cute. So it's that fair skin with the red hair. We really went through a red hair phase, and you'll see around the time that Blair came out, we also got 61, and we just loved that red hair. So she is adorable. She's in her meet outfit. She doesn't come out often, and 2019 was the year that Kennedy kind of like stepped away from AG a little bit. So we have not a lot from her collection. I think I have her accessories. We had her restaurant, but I sold it. But I just think she's a beautiful doll. And sometimes I have the inspiration to bring her out and display her. And other times she's sitting in storage. All right, next up we have, oh goodness, what is her name? How could I forget? Okay, this is Riley. And Riley is the second, well, the first Truly Me, but the second, like, Look Like You doll that Kennedy had. She has that Addie face mold. I want to say she's a 44. Truly Me 44. And she has that curly hair. She looks exactly like Gabriella, so that's cute. And Kennedy got her at the end of the school year one year for having an amazing year. I think it was the end of 2nd grade. All right, next up is Logan. Logan's our only boy, and we do enjoy having him in the collection. When the contemporary dolls came out, we did get them all, and so he was part of it. We usually give him a cool flipped up little hairdo here, but he is wearing a summer outfit. He is also in storage currently. All right, next up is Julie, and she is random for our collection, to be honest. We went to American Girl Los Angeles, which we used to do every summer when we still lived on the West Coast, and Kennedy would always like, just that was the time to ball out, right? She'd get like whatever she wanted within reason at AG, and we usually drove, so we didn't have to worry about flying and all of that. But she couldn't pick out a doll, and she just randomly picked out Julie, and we'd never heard her talk about Julie, or I hadn't, and we just went with it. Either way, Julie is probably not given the attention she deserves in our collection, but we have her, and here she is. She usually stays in storage, to be honest. Okay, moving down, I am on the floor, so if you hear me sliding around, that's why. All right, now believe it or not, this is Truly Me 82. Now, let me tell you the story. First of all, we got Truly Me 82 direct from the Los Angeles AG place. We were so excited because we got it on release day. I want to say it was like June 15th, like I'm real specific now, but we did love her. We loved her hair. I love her darker sort of tan skin tone with that hair, but we got her like a month before we moved from Nevada to Minnesota. We drove cross country, and when we unpackaged her, like from the boxes, her hair was just never the same at the bottom. It was very dry. So now I think something definitely spilled on her hair during transport, and I don't know how, because we tried to package things as best as possible, but her hair was just very scraggly at the end, and nothing you could do would save it. It was very tangled and just gross. So I just impulsively a couple weeks ago chopped it. We've cut doll hair before. It doesn't bother me to cut it. I think her haircut's super cute and sassy, and if I decide to get another 82 to have the long hair, I will. But honestly, we have a lot of long hair dolls, and now that we have Marissa, like, I'm good. I'm okay if her hair's short, and actually this cut is very cute on her. It's got like the nice little curls, so I'm here for it. Okay, next up is Melody. Melody is wearing her new pajama set, and Melody was a Christmas gift in 2016, I want to say. We love Melody. We have a lot of her collection. I'm going to go right next to her too because they're kind of related, but we also have Mary Ellen. We have two Mary Ellens in our collection. This is the newest one. The older one had a hair issue too when we cut it, but aside from this being the new Mary Ellen, I'll put them together because Kennedy got them, like, Mary Ellen came first, the original Mary Ellen came first, and then Melody, and we were just so invested. It was like peak AG time for us, like 2015, 2016, 2017, and we were getting lots of things for their collection. So Mary Ellen and Melody have the most historical items in our collection because we were just so deep into it. All right, next up is Nenea, and I got her Ooh, I don't even know when I got her, but she was definitely my doll that I purchased for me, not for Kennedy, but she is just gorgeous to me. She's in storage right now, so there's too many dolls in the dollhouse, but I love her look, her eyes, her hair, everything is just amazing. We have a couple large items. I had the her market, but I sold it, and I have the luau set. We don't really use the luau set, but sometimes I'll use the table as a living room coffee table in the dollhouse, but I just think she's adorable. I would never get rid of her. She is just so beautiful. And then I have Kirsten. She's also 35th anniversary, and she was an impulse buy for sure. I got her because her story was set in Minnesota. We had recently moved to Minnesota, and I was like so into the whole vibe of it, and she's my least favorite doll. If you ever watched my videos of like my worst purchases, she's one of my worst purchases. I don't like her. I don't like the way she looks. I've tried to put her hair down, put it back up. It's just not my vibe, and I want to sell her, but I also don't want to be ripped off. So if you're interested in her, I'm interested in selling her, but I don't have the original box, and I know that takes a lot of the value away, but she sits. Unfortunately, she does not have any love from our collection. She's not my favorite. Okay, moving up, I have Samantha. This is Be Forever Samantha. And Samantha is one of my favorite Be Forever dolls. Aside from Kit and Molly, she was my next favorite in line. She has a spot in my heart because I read all her stories, and I just think she's so cute. I recently purchased her. I had coupons, and so I purchased her with that. It was when they were changing the book over, and I kept saying limited quantity, so I thought she was going to be retired, and I was like, oh no, I'm getting her, and I got her, and she's gorgeous. Okay, next up I have Josefina. Josefina is beautiful. If you do not have her, stop the video, subscribe, stop the video, and then go get her, because she is so amazing. I actually saw AG Webkins unbox her in one of her older videos, and I just immediately fell in love with her. I bought her, and she is stunning in person. I recommend everybody who's a collector have Josefina in your collection. The camera doesn't even do her justice. Literally, she's so beautiful. Her outfit's gorgeous, and I really need to get more things, but I'm always looking on like eBay for things of hers because I love her. All right, next up is Rebecca, another one of my favorite historical dolls. I got her from the benefit sale, the same sale that I got Addie from, and I really loved her. I read her stories and connected, and just I always wanted her. And then I got her, and she's gorgeous, but I don't use her a lot. She usually stays in storage. Nothing against her, I just don't use her a lot. Oh my goodness, my arm is starting to hurt. Okay, next up is Marissa. She's World by Us doll. A World by Us doll. I think she's the cutest. Well, no, Yvette's the cutest. She's next. She has a stunning look. She almost looks like a custom doll. Her hair is gorgeous, and this outfit is everything. So I definitely love her. Next up is my prize, Truly Me 83. This is our Zoe. She is literally perfect. If you are looking for a Truly Me doll that can wear anything and look amazing, this is her, and I love her. Next up is Truly Me 89, and this is our Jade. She's new, and she's gorgeous as well. I wasn't really into the colorful hair, but they started bringing so many dolls out with it that I do now love it. Next up is McKenna. She's part of the World by Us crew. I think it's no secret I do not like her face mold, but I had gotten Yvette and Marissa and just felt like I needed McKenna to complete the set. But I don't know. She's in the dollhouse currently, but she's not my favorite. I just don't like that face mold. It just looks like a little baby. I don't know. I don't like it. Tell me what you think about that face mold. All right, then we have Corinne. She's our Girl of the Year 2022. I really like her. I wish they had more things for her. I know she's got like an outdoorsy, adventurous thing going on, but I want more outfits. I love her face mold, and I love the color in her hair. Okay. Then we have Truly Me 92. It's my most recent doll. I'll try to remember to link the unboxing of her. I think she's really cute. But ultimately, I got her because I hadn't had any purchases recently, and they didn't have new things that I wanted, and they finally came out with her, and I was here for it. And then my lovely Courtney. She's my favorite historical doll currently because we share a name. Love the 80s, and all her things are so cute. So I have almost everything from her collection. I think there's a couple shirts and pants I don't have, but everything. I love her, and I love the whole setup and design of her aesthetic. All right, next up is Kira Bailey. Kira is Girl of the Year 2021. Super cute doll, but very basic and plain. When she came out, I did get a lot of her items because I was deep into the channel and had a lot to unbox. I think she's cute. Glad that we got her, but she is very simple. Next up is Gabriella. And of course we had to get her. She was like the first Black Girl of the Year. And so we were so excited to get her. Kind of bummed that they just kind of like slapped her together, but we still got her to support. Then we have Brooklyn, number 67. She's basically the same as Zoe. And so I love their look. I love the long curly hair. You can't see, she's kind of covered, but she's wearing this cute Courtney outfit. So she actually might go back in the dollhouse. Then we have Yvette, Rolled by Us doll. I think she's the cutest of all three of them. Yes, her hair is a little bit to deal with, but ultimately she is so cute. All of her outfits are cute. The hair coloring is really cute, so I love it. Here's our original Mary Ellen. Again, as I stated, we had a hair debacle, so we ended up cutting it, but she stays in storage right now since the new Mary Ellen took over. Then we have Leah Clark. This is 2016 Girl of the Year, and we were really deep into it. Like I said, we loved her collection, had quite a few pieces. And I need to take her to the doll hospital because her hair, she needs a new wig. But I love her, and I love her brown tannish skin tone. Wedged back there is number 61. That's our Brielle. Again, with the redhead thing, we were deep into it when Blair came out, and I just wanted lots of redheads. Next up, we have Skye, and I just have her hair pulled back. You know how you have this doll? I think she's 56 or 54. 56, I think. Whenever you have this doll, you see people have the like afro like puffed out perfectly. I can't get that, so I just braided it down, and it's cute, and she's wearing the new jammies. Next up is Z Yang. Loved her look. I still love her look. Her hair is immaculate right now, still in great condition, and she is gorgeous. Again, we got all the contemporary dolls, so she was great. And I have the Z Desk, which we don't use anymore. I'd be interested in selling it. Hit me up in the comments if you're interested. Grace, Girl of the Year 2015. This was the first year that we really got things from their collection as it came out. Really, really, really loved Grace. And we got a lot of things off of eBay once her year was over. Then we have Tinny. Again, she's a contemporary doll. We got her because we got the whole set. Nothing super special about her, but I love, love, love her freckles. And then lastly, we have 2018 Girl of the Year, Luciana Vega. And I love her. We have the original Luciana because we have like the bang over the eye. I know they changed that when they did like the second round of dolls, but I love it. I wouldn't change it. I love her little hint of purple. When I flip her hair back, you can kind of see it. She is in storage, but she comes out sometimes to hang out in the dollhouse. Okay, that was literally exhausting. Look, my girl's even falling asleep. These are all the dolls that we have. We are so blessed to be able to do this and to take on this activity and hobby. It's an expensive one, but it's one that truly brings us joy. This setup is truly going to freak my husband out, so I'm just going to leave it just like that. But as always, thanks so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. I put a little mini rant on a short, but I do feel like as I look at the AG community in YouTube, we are not getting as many views as we used to. So let's support each other. If you're watching, subscribe. I swear I'm not going to just, bomb you with videos. I'm doing once a week, every 2 weeks, something like that when things come in. Just comment, like, subscribe, share the channel with other people that might enjoy it. and let's continue to support each other in the AG YouTube community. As always, we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.